Okay, welcome, welcome. We're gonna do a little just chatting, and good to know you're doing fine, Nico. How are you guys doing today? Listen, you guys are saying, "Hey, why is he Googled his own name right now?" You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. So today, I had a little experience on Smash Legends. I haven't seen toxicity in so long. So this is what we're talking about. Toxicity and how I love it because people can be so wrong about me and what I am. All right, so now that we know this, now that we know this, now that we know what's going on, this right here, this screenshot says it all. Alex killed these people way more than I did, and that's because we wanted them to fight. Okay? Because they just didn't do anything. They just stopped moving. And I'm gonna open up Smash Legends to show you guys the two replays and a very nice conversation I had. But hold on, let me open up Smash Legends now. So now that you guys got the premise of this, you're probably like, oh, okay, this is interesting. This is something that's going on. Where is he going with this? Oh, you'll see. And is Red Fox's name actually Ryan? No. It's not drama as it is funny to me. Like, I find it funny as heck because it's been so long since we had Smash Legends drama. I mean, Smash Legends toxicity in general. That's what I love. Oh, this guy messaged me. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, let me get Smash Legends in Windows mode so we can actually stream it. Settings, game. This is great. This is actually great. I love it. I can't wait to share this with you guys because I always share when people are just strange. Like, there's no way around it. Smash Legends. I don't see it. I don't see Smash Legends. Where's my Smash Legends? Hold on. I think he messaged me again. Oh, he did. You started this. You were the toxic one, man. Okay, so I'm assuming he's listening right now, and we're gonna show this. We're gonna show why he became toxic. Right now, we're talking about toxicity in the Smash Legends community and everything that had happened before I started stream. I'm gonna show all the evidence to this, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it. Like they were trying to cancel, but we wanted to fight. We wanted to fight. We wanted to have fun and have people actually play the game and not quit. But anyways, let me see if I can get this going because I wanted to show Smash Legends. Is this it? Oh, Alex is here. Can you guys hear him? He's laughing. Okay, there's Smash Legends. All right. Now that you guys can see Smash Legends, this is the start of it. Hold on. So here, this is the very first match.
Hey.
53 seconds.
They have to pay. They have to pay to release me. Mute me at right this instant.
No, that's fine. But look, right here. Look, we treated them normally, like normal players. Okay, 53 seconds is how long this match took. So just take a watch. Hope you guys enjoy this because they are newbies. I'll give them that. Normally, we don't do this to lower leveled players. Okay, so this is look. It's Alex doing all the work. That's not me. Matchmaking is broken. And I hope Smash Legends learns from this too, because there's no reason why a level 50 and below should be fighting me and Alex. But look, level 50 and everything. And it's not a Smash Legends stream. I'm just showing things. Look at this. 53 seconds. We let them be. Everything was fine. Now keep watching. This is the 4-minute match. Okay? This is what happened. Okay, we start playing because we're running to play a game. We're not wanting, some people to cry about who they're fighting. Just go on with it, be on with your day, and continue. Now, I will admit, I am in the wrong. But look, the moment I see someone kill themselves, I'm like, okay, why? Like, I get you don't want to play, but look who's killing them. Is it me? No, it's not me right away. So, who is the bad guy? Alex. But I'm the one being targeted, okay? So I'm like, let me get in here. Let me get in here and help him. Because if they're not gonna play, then you know what? Let's take it. So here we go. They're literally stopping. They're not playing at all. So I'm like, okay, either do something so we can continue or keep dying. And you'll see, there's the thumbs down going like, what are you doing? Why are you not fighting? I don't know what's going on. They probably feel like they're being bullied, but no. My thumbs down means I do not accept this. Look, now he's moving. Now he's moving, and I'm like, good. Good, move, play. And I'm giving them compliment for playing, because now I can be on point. Look at this. They're doing their best. They're doing great. Look, they even got me. Good work. Good work. Why am I the bad guy when Alex was the one killing? And look, as they stay...
You're the leader.
I'm the leader. Oh, that's why.
Everything that your subordinates do is on you.
That's why. That's why. But look, the moment they get on point... Look at this. The moment they get on point, that's when I start playing and stay on point. But then they stop moving. Then they stop moving. Like, what? Look, look, look. They went in. So I'm like, good. Good work. Look at this. He's playing. Good work. Nice. And not moving anymore. I would think common sense for these little kids to understand is if I play, then they play and win and we don't have to stay here. But then they didn't. Common sense is not a thing, unfortunately, and people need to learn how to communicate. And I tried communicating with what I'm doing, with my emotes. These aren't bots. These were people, and they just did not want to play anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what goes on through their heads. Instead of adding me to say, hey, we just didn't want to verse you guys. Why did you do this? They went on the full attack. So I'm showing you guys right now. We're showing you guys right now what's happened. We didn't play so it can go by faster. Had you played, it would have been by so fast. And I was trying to sign to you guys that by not moving with my thumbs down, don't do that. And when you were fighting, I gave good to say fight. But don't worry, it's going to continue. It's going to continue. Once this ends, I'm pretty sure you guys are getting the point. You'll see when they start fighting that will actually win it, but they're not. So as long as you guys got the basis of what's going on, and you know, again, this is why I don't like toxicity in the Smash Legends community, is because everyone thinks that they're the hero of their story until it's proven otherwise. No, it is not that deep. You're just gonna wait and see. You're gonna wait and see where it gets funnier, because the match itself was okay. The match itself was good. But look, now they're getting the point.
Not that deep. Let's play ROBLOX.
Good for them. Look at them. No, look, I want to promote a community that is friendly, a community that actually play games together, a community in which we can actually just do what we can and learn. Because they were trying and I gave them a good, we took the point over. Otherwise, we would have just kept going. Now for the best part. Now that you guys seen this, hold on. Is this guy messaging me still? Yes, he is. Okay, hold on. You started this. You were the toxic one, man, not us. You have a voice of a special ed femboy. Oh, thank you. Behind the scenes, laughing yourself to sleep once. Instead of crying, evidence of what? Did I hurt your feelings? Wait, I thought I was the furry. Why is he talking like that? You were toxic, not us little kids. You're a grown man playing Smash Legends. This is true. I am over 700 years old. This is this guy.
His name is Bunny Smasher.
His name is Bunny Smasher! And I'm the furry? I don't think you guys know what furries are, but I am not a furry. It's its own category. And it goes, reading is pretty hard. It is pretty hard. This is true. I cannot read at all. I cannot read at all. So, they apparently found out where I live. Okay? They apparently found out my real name. They found out my real name. So here. This is one of them. Mia. Okay, do not bully them though. I will say this. Do not bully these people if you see them around. Do not call them out, because I didn't do that either. I didn't, start calling them names. I didn't do this because that's what's called being the bigger person. So what they said was ill. That was the first message, right? And then they told me go outside. That's true. I do need to go outside more. You guys already know this. Do you know what a shower is? And I'm glad that this is here. I do know what a shower is, but will I take one? That's the thing. Will I take them? That's a joke we call them. Did they dox you over SL? They did. Or they tried to dox me, is what I mean. Okay, green aura with flies. My aura is not green, but it is red. But right here, Ryan A. Garcia? Is that me? Okay, remember this name, please. Please remember the name Ryan A. Garcia. Okay, and he's from Mesa, Arizona. So don't forget this. Thank you. Do not forget that Ryan A. Garcia is from Mesa, Arizona. And then they go, I wonder if your parents are proud of what you are. Well, the thing is, I don't have parents. I found your address with a smiley. I don't necessarily use my Twitter. So when they messaged me and told me that they were saying things on my Twitter, I went to check and I'm like, oh yeah, I have one of those. I'm just showing that communication is a big thing. I hope you guys realize this. You don't like something, you don't have to fight. You can literally just talk or laugh it off, which I'm doing. I'm laughing it off because it's funny to me. So, like I said, found your address. Great. That cat looks like he got his face smashed with a shovel. You know what comment that was? And that's crazy. That's crazy. Is with the drawing of one of my cats. Playing toxic, but you're a furry. But because they're little, they didn't realize that it's you are. Truly sad what people are these days. Okay, but I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. And then I think this is the other guy. And I love this. I love this. This guy, like, he went all out for this. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this like how I envision this. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay. You're not dark and mysterious, man. You need to go outside and work on yourself. So stop pretending to be something else. You spend all day playing Smash Legends, and the moment you can cause inconvenience, you do, in a fruitless attempt to try to fill the void in your soul. If we're following memes of the internet, redheads don't have souls. I don't think this works. And also, the guys that are in my community, you guys know I'm always out and about. I'm not always playing Smash Legends. Your time is being wasted, but we're revealing secrets about myself. I'm learning about myself through this. Okay, look at this. That void will never be filled, Red Fox. It will always be there, haunting you. So, okay, now, remember how was fire lines? Oh yeah, it was. That was the best lines a 16-year-old could ever have written. Anyway. Oh my god, this is funny. Alright, now, you guys might be wondering, where did they get the name Ryan Garcia? Where did they get your address? But I don't live in Arizona. As my fan base knows, as my community knows, I'm in Canada. Now, why would they say something like that? Oh, if we Google Red Fox, the very first result, is a guy on DeviantArt named Red Fox, Ryan A. Garcia. I'm sorry if I'm doxing this guy by accident, but anyways, with a completely different art style than myself. And you know what? This guy did really good. He looks like he's into, I think, aliens and clip art. I don't know, but good for him. He has his own, like, I think that's an Invader Zim type thing. That is not my art style at all. If you're gonna try and call me out, people, just make fun of my Twitter. That's about it. But with this in mind, these little kids figured, hey, Red Fox is the first result. So then, you know what? This is Red Fox, which means everyone who's named Red Fox is me. Oh look, there's a Red Fox Instagram.
Oh no!
Oh no! I can't look at this. But the account is private and that looks like a female. I'm not a female. Sorry guys. Sorry to disappoint. But because their name is Red Fox, that's obviously me. What else? What else? Galaxy. Ooh, Star Wars. I do like Star Wars. Is this me too? Updated 2 hours ago. Okay, this actually might be me. The heart of everything and why I made this video. And I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to read to you and why I do not want toxicity in the Smash Legends servers.
Wait a minute, is this going on YouTube?
Yeah, this is definitely going on YouTube. You want me You want me to be toxic? Okay, I'll be a little bit toxic because you asked for it as points, or I can be a very silly person. Don't worry, Smug. Don't worry. We're getting there. The messages are coming. The messages are coming. The messages made me laugh so hard. Not arguing with kids. You think it's arguing, but I'm talking. See, this is something that society needs to learn in the newer generation, and that's you guys. Most of you. Well, some of you, not most of you. Some of you. Is that you can speak if you wanted to, with words that you have to communicate. You don't have to fight all the time. The world is not an angry place. I hope you realize this. This is it. This is it. That's funny. And talking to kids can't be any better. This is funny out of context. Because that is funny. Good for you. You did it. Good job. You won the internet. It's a video game, buddy. Exactly. And please remember their words. It's a video game. Now watch. I'm not arguing with kids. I'm not arguing with kids. I'm talking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Yes, you would not survive in COD lobbies. But here's the thing, little one. This isn't a COD lobby. This is Smash Legends. This is a new age game in a way that's been out for 3 years or so, where we can make the community that we want to be a part of. We don't have to be this evil type thing. We don't have to be this bad little things that are out there in the world causing mischief. Well, not mischief, but evil stuff. Don't give it that behavior attention, you. No, listen, unless it's your child yourself. No. Because this is what I don't like about the internet, is that everyone has this anonymity to them, but at the same time, they'll never learn. They are going to learn. We're going to start. All right. So as you can see, this is you a bitch. That was funny. Like, I'm like, okay, that's funny. You a furry. You're a little furry bitch. That's also funny. That's actually funny. Now, this is where it gets even funnier. Okay, so there's my little LOL, and it goes, don't pretend the messages don't hurt. You're so insecure, you hide your face behind a VTuber model. You play this game all day because you have nothing else to do. Because he's a teenager, right? His voice cracks. Being top leaderboard on a mobile game isn't a good thing. It's an indication in your life that something needs to change. Yeah, why not? I agree. Something in my life needs to change. And this was a change I wanted. Because I was looking for toxicity for so long. And it finally happened. That's why I can't help but laugh and share this. You play this game all day because you have nothing else to do. Being top leaderboard on a mobile game is a good thing. It's an indication in your life that something needs to change. You are a worthless furry VTuber. If I was your father, I would cry myself to sleep every night until eventually I couldn't take it anymore. I wouldn't live to cry another night. That's funny. It's funny because I'm not a furry. You're getting it right. Furry's the full animal. I'll correct you on the furry every time. That's a full-on animal. All right, here's the next message. So, no matter how good you get at Smash Legends, I could still smash your skull over and over into a curb. Being good at a mobile game is meaningless when you're bad at life. But if you're a little kid, you haven't experienced life yet, so that's okay. That's okay. Let his tangent go on. Something needs to change, Ryan.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
If you're good at a mobile game, it means you're bad in real life, right?
Oh yeah.
It
Obviously,
means you're bad at life.
Yeah.
So then, what does that mean for me?
well, that means you don't own the millions of dollars you have, Alex. First of all, you don't own your skyscrapers, obviously. You're not a CEO of a company, Alex, even though it's been proven that you're rich, own buildings, and have your own sets of companies. But you're bad at life because you're good at a game. Just saying.
All right. You don't have to.
Oh, sorry, Alex. I kind of
gotta
doxed
say
you.
that here,
I kind of doxed you. My bad. Anyways, something needs to change, Ryan. This is simply pathetic. Maybe you're a fat, and we don't say the F word here, but you can see it. Maybe you're a skinny. I don't even know what that word is, but I'm pretty sure that's a slur. I don't know. I never used it. I can't know because you hide behind a furry outfit. Again, not a furry. But the fact that you hide means there's something repulsive that needs to be hidden. Alex, am I ugly? Would you get quiet?
Guys.
He goes, yes. He goes, yes.
Guys, I went to visit Red Fox one time.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, he's the most beautiful guy.
Okay, don't say that. Don't say that, you weirdo. Okay, now, but the fact that you hide means there's something repulsive that needs to be hidden. LOL. Like, it makes me laugh. Like, what is this? I know the messages hurt. They hurt because you know it's true. You're beeping pathetic, Ryan. And that, okay, so I didn't know he found Ryan on Google search and thinking the DeviantArt was me. And I was like, who is Ryan? Like, I did not know anything that he said. Like, sure, they were funny messages, but he kept calling me Ryan. The Ryan killed me, dude. He goes, pretty pathetic guy by my approximation. So I'm like, okay, thank you, son. Because I know this is a little kid. This is a little kid. It has to be. Why is he being so mad? But anyways, maybe I'm wrong about your name, though. I go, I'm Red Fox. Catch me live on Twitch. I start in 40 minutes. And here we are. We're here in 40 minutes, and some time is going by. That doesn't change the fact that you're a furry beep. I'm not a furry. I'm sorry, guys. I know some of you guys really want me to be a furry, but I'm not. I'm not a furry. Doesn't change the fact that you're a furry. And then I do the laughing Cindy. Catch these hands, Ryan. And then I go again. I don't know who Ryan is. Why am I Ryan? Oh my god. And it goes, you know who you are though, don't you? When you look in the mirror. And I go, I'm Red Fox. I'm a demon lord, ex-demon lord from another world. And then he continues, like he's in his own world, and that's okay. You know what? When you get angry over a game, sure. But remember, your behavior does not justify your emotions. You're allowed to be frustrated, but you can also learn from that and be like, okay, maybe this is not the right way to go. As long as you guys are learning, okay? That's all I care about, because this is a community that we're trying to build. We're not trying to build people down. We're trying to build people up. But then you get little kids like this who get really mad over a game. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, he goes, when you look down on your stomach, you live in a pathetic world that you created. It doesn't get better. And I go, no, I live in this world, silly goose. Come on, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. I live in this world. And then he goes, nothing I write can be worse than living your day-to-day life. Notice how he put then, because, again, can't spell little kid. But it's than, because it's not then, because you're going like then there's that. But it's than. So a little learning lesson there. You're suffering enough already. Your, as in yours, it belongs to you, so the suffering belongs to me, but it's you are, so the apostrophe R-E. And I go, true, I'm homeless after all. You guys do know that I am homeless. I wonder why. Weren't you listening? It's because I'm from another world. Like, once this is all done, I'm going to go back to playing, and you guys are just out of my mind. Again, you guys did this, right? And I hope you guys learned from it. Like, don't be acting like this. Don't be acting like this. This is bad. And then he goes, listen to the voices, Ryan. Do what they're telling you. Do it, Ryan. Do it. I don't even know who Ryan is. I want to know. But we found out later on. We found out later on. All right. And I go, oh, are you Ryan? And he goes, you derive pleasure from wasting mine and your time in that game. Does it make you feel a moment of happiness in your empty life? Listen, buddy, if I wanted to waste time in that game, that would have been a full 10-minute match. That would have been a full 10-minute match. I guess that happiness won't last tonight. Unfortunately, it will. My happiness is ongoing because I have a great community. I hate to break it to you, but I can't read. Unfortunately, it's true. I'm listening to Alex read it back to me, and I'm just repeating what he's saying. When you're lying alone in that bed, thank you for thinking I have a bed. I'm so happy someone thinks I have a bed. I'm homeless! And then he said some big words. As you guys know, I'm pretty dumb. Haunted by your own thoughts, thoughts of inadequacy, the thought that you could be something more. And I go, I don't even know what that means. Listen, if your audience doesn't know what this means, then what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Oh, right now I'm doing a teaching lesson before I get into Roblox, just so that little kids can learn how to speak better. The whole point is we're trying to build a community where we're bringing people up and not down. I hope they realize that they can be a little bit better. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's a learning experience. Little kids, like especially teenagers, think they know everything that they can, and the words that they say feel like they have impact, but they don't. That's why we want to communicate better. We want to speak. We want to enunciate the words that we're saying so we could be understood. We want to get through a day without being angry. Because as I said earlier, the world is not filled with hate. It doesn't have to be. Okay? Okay? Good. Now, where were we? And again, this is communicating. You said arguing. This is not arguing. This is not arguing. And this is how I know you're little, is because you can't distinguish the difference between arguing and chatting. That's why I have my stream chatting. And it isn't that deep. I just want to show people that you can be better. You don't have to be this way. Who doesn't talk shit? Nah. Listen, buddy, listen. There's ways to talk shit. But then there's keep going. I put LOL for you. I put LOL for you to read. And you just kept going. So, obviously, you couldn't express yourself anymore. Anyway, where were we? Where were we? Okay, but you choose not to be. You created this existence, Ryan. This is your fault. Not mine, not your parents, not anyone but you. And I go, okay, Ryan, if you say so. I have no idea what he's babbling on about. It makes no sense. Because again, you came up to me. I didn't add you. I didn't say mean things to you. I just put LOL and agreed with you. But that's okay. Little ones don't understand. I hope you guys learn though. I hope you learn. There's still time to change, man. You don't have to live this pathetic life forever. You can stop it at any time you want. And that's true. I could. It's over. You're telling me to kill myself, I think. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm immortal. Oh boy. Okay, Ryan, it's okay not to be loved. I'm sure you'll find someone. And this is what I loved, because he told me he was playing with his little girlfriend. And I thought it was funny. Actually, before I show, you know what? I'll show why I said this, and you're gonna laugh. But anyways, he goes, I was playing with my girlfriend, dumb beep. And he goes, not anymore. And this is why I said it. There they are, playing alone. I hope you see this. Look, they're not playing together. I'm not sure what happened for a bit. He needed to cool off or something, but they're not playing together anymore. They're not playing anymore. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is funny! They're not playing anymore! Yeah, what a boyfriend! I think it was the boyfriend that was, because we're on the phone? You guys were on the phone? You guys were on the phone? You guys were on the phone? Okay, I'm glad you said that. Look at this. They were commenting the negative things on Twitter, which you already saw, which I'm not going to bother showing that. But they go, we're in the same room, sitting next to me on the couch. You have never been this close to a woman, have you, Ryan? And I go, I don't think I asked, but I didn't know I had Twitter. Thanks for letting me know, Ryan. But yeah, but they said they were on the phone. What? They just, what? Okay, anyways, I'm not going to be on that one too long. That one made me laugh. It is silly. And then they keep calling me Ryan, as you know. It goes, same as your Twitch. I go, what? That's insane. It's about posting the same VTuber, the furry VTuber shit. And I go, oh, weird. I say, oh, weird because I'm not a furry. But that's okay. That's okay. And then this is what I told them. Okay, I stream soon. Feel free to stop by. It was nice talking to you, Ryan. The stream won't stop the stream of tears dripping down your father's face and the sorrow and disappointment he feels. Okay. That's funny. Being this degenerate hurts him too, Ryan. This is affecting more than yourself. Again, than. The education system in America is failing, you guys. I'm sorry to say. So then I had to go. Like, again. And this is where the stream ends with this little rant I had. It's not necessarily arguing, it's conversation that I am telling you guys that I do want to build a community of happy and not misery and not rage and anger, because the world doesn't have to be that way. Being this degenerate hurts him too, Ryan. This is affecting more than yourself. If not for your sake, change for his. Have a nice life, Dad. I have to go. Feel free to chat again sometimes. The door is always open. The door is always open. I don't mind if people are being toxic, like it's a quick thing, sure, why not? But you went overboard. You didn't have to say the things you did, and most of the things feel like it's
I
deflecting.
love being toxic.
Yeah, okay. Alex likes being toxic. Bro is bullying a dyslexic child. This is not bullying. This is telling you guys that you can learn from your mistakes. This is a guy you want to watch on Twitch, guys? Yeah, they like the bullying. Didn't you see earlier someone put a toxic? No one loves you for real. This is true. This is true. No one loves me. I've never had a wife. I don't have 2 kids. I am not who I say I am because my name is Ryan. What else? What else? I don't want to build a community where people should be nicer to each other because I'm tired of this toxicity, and I'm not a good person at all. Yeah, he's a nice. But when I bully adult, it's wrong.
We're about to play Duolingo on Roblox right now.
We're gonna play Duolingo soon, yeah. But when I bully an adult, it's wrong. Listen, where was the bullying? Where's the bullying? I was showing exactly what you said. Like you got bullied and clubbed to death by a random planks, almost. Oh, okay. But anyways, all I gotta say before I end this and go to Roblox, because this is the stream that we're supposed to have, and my name is Ryan. Nice to meet you, not Red Fox. I just want to say, do not go out of your way to bully these kids, regardless of how they treated others, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that they talk to about this. I do understand that games can be frustrating, especially when you're losing, especially when you're trying to, like, you know, quit. But when people are showing you signs that you want to keep playing and that you're being rewarded for playing because the game did continue after they started playing, be good. Your behavior isn't justified by your emotions, but your emotions are valid. Remember this. Thank you. I'm gonna do it till I'm 95. But nice to meet you. Mine is Essa, quite literally. That's funny. That's funny. No, but here's the thing, Smug. Smug, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Smug. Once this stream ends and today ends, that's it for me. Like, this will never come back in my mind. As for emoting us, I gave you a thumbs down because you weren't moving, and then I gave you a good. That was it. I gave you a good. Now, we move on to Roblox. Thank you for your time. It was nice. I hope you learned. And now you guys learned some little drama on Smash Legends and the kind of person I am, where I want to build a good community. Not a shitty one, a good one, a one of kindness. And I understand people get frustrated, but there's ways to go about it. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. This has been Red Fox, and now we're gonna play Roblox.